Hey, Joanie. So glad you reached out to me yesterday. Um, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. A couple of the things that I would recommend, I think I wrote to you, is one of the things that really helps me, especially this time of year with anxiety and tension, is valerian tea with chamomile tea. So if you need some, I have great source for it, so I can send you some if you want me to. That is really nice, especially in the evening, because anxiety can start to get out of control, especially when the sun starts to set. So that's a good time to have that. No alcohol, no coffee, no caffeine. Very bad for anxiety and stomach issues. So eating a lot of rice with um, some kind of a protein. It could be a beans or nuts or seeds or things like that. And this time of the year, root vegetables are always good, a little bit of steamed or roasted. So, gentle on the digestive system. Okay, so one of the greatest things I think we need to do right now is breathing. So the mask is restrictive to our breathing, so very bad for everything. the the when you don't have enough oxygen, your body becomes acidic, which makes you anxious. If you're alkaline, you're going to feel better. So doing this breathing before you put on your mask, do this breathing every day. So all it is fully in, you breathe in, exhale here. But before we start our breathing, let's start with a little bit of a hands to the heart, and we'll start with dedicating our class to someone else. Right, makes it bigger than us. So close your eyes for a moment, dedicating your class to someone who needs a little extra love and attention. And then bring your hands overhead, release that prayer to that person, and bring your hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your lap. And let's do a little breathing. So I like to do a little movement with my breathing. You don't have to. You can sit in your car, sit on the curb before you go into work or whatever you need to do before you put your mask on. So fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Through the nose, through the mouth, doesn't matter. If you're stuffy like I am during allergy season, right, breathe through your mouth. Exhale. Go ahead, 5 more. Fully in. Let it go. Try to lift up your shoulders a little bit. Give room for your lungs. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. All right, let's keep breathing. Hands clasp underneath your chin. This lifts up your rib cage so you can get that big breath of air. I love this one. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Don't lift your head up too high. We just really want to lift the rib cage. All right, give that breath, give that spaciousness to the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. All right, from here, bring the hands down to your lap. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And we'll continue on. Now, this one I learned recently. This is called claw breathing. I love this one. It helps with if you have arthritis in your fingers or circulation to your fingers. So bring the hands down like this and then breathe into your fingers. Inhale. And exhale. Now you say, how do you do that? How do you breathe into your fingers? Well, right, where your attention goes, energy flows. And also you have to use your imagination at the beginning. When you use your imagination, right, then after a while it becomes second nature. Fully in. Exhale it out. Fully in. Exhale. Good. Fully in. Exhale. I recommend doing this breathing twice a day, right? Twice a day. And in between at work, go out for your break, do at least 10, 15 breaths. Inhale. Oxygenate those tissues. Oxygenate the brain. Good. Okay, now we're going to do each finger. So we're going to start with this finger. We're not going to start with the habitual finger, right? Or the ego finger. So let's start with the ring finger. Inhale, ring finger, left side. Inhale. And exhale. Now the pinky fully in. Exhale it out. And the first finger. Exhale. And the thumb. Exhale. And middle finger. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's do right side. Inhale, pinky finger. Let's do ring finger first. Inhale. Exhale. And the pinky. Exhale. Exhale. First finger. Middle finger. And exhale. Ooh, that one made me a little bit dizzy. So never do your breathing standing up. Always do your breathing lying down or seated. Maybe you don't want to get, that's a lot of oxygen coming in, especially at first. Always do your breathing seated or lying down. So if you do 10 breaths here, if you do each finger, that's 10, right? You do 10 more like this, or you can do 10 like this, or just breathing 10 breaths, right? So that's 20 breaths, 25 breaths. Okay, second thing I like to do is at the end of class, we have something called Shavasana. So we lay quietly. So this is what I want you to do before you go to bed. Bring your hands here. Pretend you're going to sleep at night. So let's rest your head in your hands. Close your eyes, and I want you to imagine all of the things you did that day for kind things that you did for people. Whether it's help someone with their groceries or buy flowers for someone. It doesn't have to be that big. Just complimenting someone. Say, oh, you did a good job with this, right? That all counts towards your karma, and it's a nice way to fall asleep. At night, we don't want to think of finances or relationships, right? That's daytime material. At night, we lay our head down and we think of all of the kind things we did that day or the day before, right? And you do it in great detail. Imagine I said this, she said that, she smiled when I told her that, she was so happy, so imagine it in great detail. The body loves that. The soul loves that, to fall asleep that way. All right, so the next thing we do is we do a little bit of focus on the third eye chakra, which is a pineal gland. In the center of the brain is a gland called the pineal gland, and that gland regulates serotonin and melatonin and feel-good hormones. So you can do this with your finger. You can just rub your eye here. You rub your forehead. You can go circle around clockwise. Imagine reaching in and actually massaging that gland, telling the body increase those feel-good hormones. Good. And bring your hands down. Good. So I hope to connect with you soon. I hope that we can do maybe a live talk, you and I, so we can do some more things and I can tailor some exercises and some things to you specifically. So anytime, that would be great. Love you and hope to see you soon.